taste the playoffs from here. Kenny, how do they taste?
Wait, hold on. Ooh, tastes like chicken.
Barbecue chicken?
Oh, yeah.
Our game tonight featuring the Cleveland Cavaliers as they go up against the Milwaukee Bucks at BMO Harris Bradley Center. Well, it was Milwaukee in their last game with a loss to Brooklyn. They'd like to even the season series with a win tonight, coming into this matchup with 1 win and 2 losses. And as we march toward the end of the regular season, Shaq, I want your opinion on veterans being rested in back-to-back games.
You know what, Ernie, you hear a lot of people complain, but let me tell you from personal reasons, it's the right thing to do in some cases, especially for the older teams to have a real shot to win a championship. Popovich has been doing it. Look how many rings he got.
Well, there's been a lot of talk about extending the regular season and taking away some of those back-to-back games. But it's like bowling, Ernie. I'm a good bowler. Like, you're using your right arm a lot, and sometimes you need to rest it. You can't just start bowling with your left. So for me, I bowl a perfect game twice in my life. I'm only using right hand. You need that rest.
That was the worst analogy I ever heard in my life.
No, yeah, I think so too. How good a bowler are you, Kenny?
I'm probably like a 190 bowler.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, consistently.
I don't buy that either.
Me either.
Okay.
Are you a good bowler, Shaq?
Yep, good cereal bowler.
Oh!
Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave? Oh, land of the free and the home of progress.
The Cavaliers are out of Cleveland as they take on their Eastern Conference rival in tonight's contest. Well, what better way to spend a Monday night than with the 2K sports team and the NBA? Welcome, everyone. I'm Kevin Harlan, and here with me today, Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. For the season series between these two teams, the Bucks came away empty-handed in the last matchup against the Cavaliers. And now they'll try to tie up the season series at 2 wins apiece. They've taken 1 game out of 3 so far.
Yeah, not a very inspired performance for them, particularly when they were defending. They just gave that hostile crowd plenty to cheer for.
Yeah, they allowed a lot of free runs to the hoop, a lot of open jump shots, and in the end, the opponent's shooting percentage was through the roof. You can't win if your defense isn't better than that.
And a look at the starters for the Cavaliers. Green, he's in at shooting guard. Taylor is out there with Kevin Love. Then it's Buford, and it's Irving at the point guard position. Now Green, following the three-point attempt by Kyrie Irving. Tries yet again. It's blocked.
They are 0 for the game thus far. 0 of 4 here, still looking for their first man.
Here's Rivers. Green with the rebound.
And that's the way you want to defend. Nice job there.
Always important to have that good interior defense.
It's intercepted. Now the Bucks moving it up. Garrett's shot is off. So for the Bucks, their last game a loss to the Brooklyn Nets.
Yeah, they lost the momentum, and it's a bit surprising that one got away from them because for long stretches they were the better team.
Well, if you only looked at the stat sheet, you'd have a hard time figuring out how they lost it. I mean, it was a case of a few small things, some of the intangibles that didn't go their way in the end. Defender there in the neighborhood, but not quite close enough. Good shot.
The drive by Green, and yes, sir, that one drops.
Boy, the 5th time's the charm. That's a big basket there.
For Milwaukee, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Decker kicks to Garrett. The dish now to Rivers. And he sinks the shot coming off the strong pick. Rivers has got his second bucket tonight.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg. And when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
The Cavaliers shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. That's good from Green. And both free throws good for Green.
He's a dead eye at the line, fellas. Just call him automatic. He doesn't miss many of those.
There's a screen. Rivers with it. He's picked up by Irving. That's good. 6 points for Austin Rivers. The Cavaliers trail by 5. Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Thanks, Kevin. I caught up with the Bucks head coach. Team rebounding is something he stressed to his side, and rightfully so when you face a player that gobbles up the glass like Kevin Love. He told me that Love rebounds at an unreal rate, and his side can't take any mental breaks when it comes to boxing out on the defensive end. Love's numbers validate that fear.
Of course. And so it's Cleveland with it. Following the 3 by Milwaukee. Green. That's good.
I tell you what, guys, it's going to be a tough day on this defense if he's got the A game rolling tonight.
Cleveland shooting their 3rd free throw shot of the game.
One shot. One shot.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Bucks leading by 5. Pass to Rivers. Green with the block. Down low. Buford the pass to Green. It's tipped. And now here's Rivers, the fast break opportunity. And good on the basket. Book it.
Easy to see who's going to win that race.
Yeah, early offense is often easy offense. Excellent work that time.
The Cavaliers again can't hit. Bucks have gone 6 of 9, shooting it well. Goes back up. Burke can't get it to go.
Just tentative in the paint, lacking a little bit of confidence, allowed the defender to recover and contest that shot.
Green dishes to Taylor. Love kicks to Green. Fires at the elbow. And that one hits back iron.
That's a huge part of what they want to do defensively. Limit his easy chances inside.
A moment now to see the numbers for Green. First in scoring. First in rebounding. And with his incredible court vision, he's first in the league in assists per game.
And I tell you what, his scoring abilities are almost otherworldly. I mean, no one's been able to slow him down or even come close.
And he makes the first. And the Cavaliers making a change here. And so he makes both from the line. And let's see the leading three-point teams in the NBA. The Cavaliers, number 1.
The threat of deep shooting makes everything easier offensively. They've been incredibly accurate from long range.
The Cavaliers trail by 9. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Nothing fancy there. Didn't need it.
Nope. His only concern right now, Clark, is getting the points on the board, and I don't mean style points.
I like the simplicity.
Well, there's also style just with the fact that he's able to have that kind of a finish, though. Still, I like that. Pretty one-handed flush.
And the replay, of course, presented by Kia. What a play. And it's the Cavaliers with the ball after the basket by Milwaukee. He kicks to Love. Launches it, and he sinks it from deep. Three-pointer good from Green. Green's got 12 points in the game. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. It's getting late in the season. Let's now see the standings out east. Take a look at the Cavaliers. They are the favorite right now to lock up the #1 seed come playoff time. Sitting in first place right now and not looking like they, are going to be slowing down at all. And checking out Milwaukee. They're much further down in the standings right now.
And I think for Milwaukee, they've just lacked that one extra piece that could put them over the top this season. They haven't been able to kind of set themselves apart.
You're right. They're not that far from being true contenders, but it doesn't look like this is the season for them to do so.
And Milwaukee has possession. Following the basket by Freak. 6 on the shot clock. And the shot goes in from Embiid.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Yeah, shots falling, off to a very good start offensively as a result.
The drive by Green, and he gets it to go. Green's got 16.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
Milwaukee timeout. Come on, Bradley Center. You better make some noise for your energy.
Bucks leading by 4. To the paint. The shot misses.
And that's the way you want to defend. Nice job there.
Always important to have that good interior defense.
Good for another basket. He's put up 10 shots and made 7 of them.
Those defenders look like they're out of gas. I mean, they're getting pushed around on the low block.
Yeah, but they better rally soon because they've given up 3 straight buckets in the paint.
They've definitely hit that groove offensively.
They sure have, guys. I mean, really aggressive. And I like that posture and mindset. Stay aggressive.
Yeah,
Greg, you like groove, don't you?
I do. Let's groove tonight, Kevin. And matter of fact, let's just stay in the attack mode that we're seeing from these guys. They're getting whatever they want.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. There's the pick. Here's Fournier. And again, the Bucks miss.
He's not necessarily a strong inside presence, but he needs to polish those chances off.
Here's Love. And it goes at the buzzer.
Digging deep to hit that shot. That shows some serious guts right there.
Oh, man.
No explanation, no excuses, no hesitation, no fear. Just tremendous execution.
Welcome back, folks. We have a close game here at the start of the second quarter of play. And, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Cavaliers?
With the aggression they're showing early on, I mean, they're driving it to the hoop with authority and force.
Yeah, they're showing some muscle also in the first half as well and getting a lot of their points in the paint. Really like the balance they've shown.
For Cleveland, their last game, a win against the Trailblazers.
And they were really locked in from beyond the arc in that game. The results wouldn't have looked anything like it did had it not been for their ability from beyond.
Exactly. They were spraying home threes at a huge rate.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. On the court for Cleveland, Green in at 2 guard. He's out there with Irving. Buford is out there with Taylor. And it's Hansen in at the 4 slot. Let's check out what Doris Burke has for us.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Trailblazers was simply terrific. He dropped in 17 points and also had an incredible amount of assists, really setting his teammates up every minute on the court. Just absolutely incredible numbers from him in a game you didn't want to miss. So glad we were here to watch it, Kevin.
Great, Doris. Thanks. Any chance we see him top that performance right here tonight?
I can't imagine he'd be able to pull off that kind of an outing 2 games in a row. But, hey, that's what the truly great ones are capable of doing.
Boy, even if he came close to matching it, that would be really impressive. But I tell you, that's asking an awful lot of one guy. Great assist that time by Kyrie Irving.
Bucks trail by 4. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Rivers passes to Garrett. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. It's going to be on Freak.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
The Bucks shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Yeah, pretty good numbers on the season when you look at their free throw attempts, right around 78%.
And that's a little better than they did last year from the free throw line.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Dudley's checked in. Now here's Taylor. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Buford kicks to Taylor. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. And Buford throws it down hard.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Poke loose. Here's Rivers, hoping to put that miserable performance against Brooklyn behind him tonight. Garrett with the bucket. Garrett's got 12. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. The drive by Green, and he gets it to go.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
I think they've really got to start committing more bodies down low and really kind of close that area off defensively.
Here's Garrett. Misses the 3.
Well, it looks like he's cooled down a bit after hitting those 2 in the first quarter.
Green with the ball. Now defended by Decker. From 8. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
And checking out the stats for Burke, he's been on a tear since the All-Star break, going really to another level. 1st in scoring, 1st in rebounding. And with his incredible court vision, he's 1st in the league in assists per game.
And I tell you what, his scoring abilities are almost otherworldly. I mean, no one's been able to slow him down or even come close.
And the first one at the line is good.
In a big game for Green. He's got 27 points, and he's done his job at the charity stripe. He's gotten 4 of his points from there.
And that's a good place to get them. They don't come easier than that, but you've got to get yourself there first.
And both free throws good for Green. Bucks trail by 6. Now here's Rivers. 6 points for him. And here's Burke, and he converts the layup.
Here it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great position inside.
Yeah, just getting the ball into the post has to be option number 1 for them right now.
And now, your Milwaukee Bucks answers.
Some good defense in the NBA, so let's check out the leaders. The Cavaliers, number 1.
Great defenders both individually and collectively. I mean, you can tell they really love accepting that challenge. They can stifle you at that end of the floor.
The Cavaliers leading by 4. Irving dishes to Green. Stolen by Decker. Now the Bucks moving it up. Here's Rivers. Finished off the break. Rivers has got 8 points.
He always knows where his teammates are going to be, and Kevin, that will let him put the ball where he wants it, right waiting for him.
I mean, already hot coming into the game. Is it fair to say he's hotter?
The Bucks have gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second. Pass to Garrett. There's the triple. Can't hit. Cavaliers go the other way with it. Up next for them is the Pacers in Indianapolis. And that game will be game 2 of 3 straight on the road.
Tell you what, he can do a lot more damage to that rim than that when he wants to.
And you know, Clark, with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Me too.
Well, I'll tell you what, I'm glad he didn't, because otherwise we'd probably have a 45-minute delay here if he shot.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Spread the floor and isolate up top. Spacing, fellas. Spacing.
So both teams making some changes here.
One more time, let him hear it.
Cavaliers on D. They set the pick to the inside. Off the screen, Alexander, no luck.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
Green kicks to Irving. Back to Green. Rebounded by the Bucks. Nixon. He's covered by Irving. Here's Nixon. Misses off the left iron.
And you really thought that was going to be a gimme, but unable to convert.
Yeah, and a little self-talk, angry self-talk for himself after that miss.
Now the Bucks moving it up. Here's Rivers. Alexander passes to Embiid. Cans the shot with nobody near him.
They've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And it's not just their passing, but also the body movement off the ball that's created a lot of those opportunities.
Green. Shot is no good. And Milwaukee the other way now. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
They got to find something, you're right. Grace, covered by Irving, just 4 to shoot. Shot is good, and the Cavaliers lead cut down now to just 2 on the basket from Nixon.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
And Greg, you know nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court. Most any NBA player can make you pay when you leave them that wide open. That's why you have to stay alert on defense.
And so it's Milwaukee now. After the Cavaliers pick up 3. Out to the right wing. The shot. Here's Embiid, and that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
The defense just gets caught standing around that time and giving up the second chance opportunity.
You know, that just can't happen. They need much more effort than that on the glass.
Now here's Green. A 17-point game for him in the win against Portland.
And he was terrific in that game defensively as well, blocking 4 shots on the night.
And so it's Milwaukee now, following the basket by Freak. Nixon, he's guarded by Dudley. Here's Nixon. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Green's got 7 rebounds in the game.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
It's a pick by Love. The kick out to Irving. Pulls up. And Kevin Love, the bucket with the assist by Irving. Irving's got 5 assists in the game.
I'd like to see him use a little clock here.
I agree with you. Milk the clock with this possession. That's what they've got to be doing.
Nixon, he's guarded by Dudley. Here's Nixon. From outside, off the mark. Irving can't get it to go. That'll do it for the first half. Cavaliers lead by 7. And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke, standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Kevin, we just witnessed what was an amazing offensive display from this guy in the first half. Where did that scoring explosion come from?
Wow, really that many points? Yes, it is when you say so. I'm not really concerned with my points or how I'm hitting. I start counting points now the rest of the game.
Well done. Thunder up, Kevin.
Thank you, Doris, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break for the third quarter of basketball.
Hey guys, listen up. We've got a good lead, but lots of basketball left to play. If there's something I'd like to see us do as well in the second half as we did in the first, it's get the ball into the low post. They've had no answer when we've gotten it into the paint. Now I'll give credit what credit is due. We've taken very good care of the basketball. Turnovers were scarce, and we need to keep it that way. Okay, one more thing. A smooth flow to the second half is just what we're looking for. Let's keep things moving, but not at some kind of breakneck pace. All right, guys, let's get out there and play a good second half.
And the third quarter about ready to get underway. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
I know we've said this many times before, but what a great first half. Just an offensive juggernaut.
And, you know, in the end, I wouldn't be surprised if we're talking about what a great second half he had, guys. I mean, he can usually keep it going for all four quarters.
And so here's Cleveland. They've got Decker. Burke is out there with Alexander. Then there's Austin Rivers. And it's Garrett in at the 2. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. So it's the Bucks now, following the miss by Kyrie Irving. Rivers can't get it to go. By Green. And stolen by Burke. And up the court come the Bucks on the break. And he gets it to go. Garrett's got the opening bucket to start the second half for the Bucks.
Well, they won't be down for long if they can get some more early offense just like that.
And Clark, the best way to get that allows you to get out of transition.
Here's Decker. Following the basket by Kevin Love. Green with the block. Now here's Tainted. Rivers against Buford. And stolen by Buford. Outside, Green. And it's Rivers with the rebound.
1 for 4 from the field since halftime. They're having a tough time getting it going here.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness, Greg. I mean, if they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Green. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. Green's got the lead up to 7 now for the Cavs. Irving against Rivers. And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, Greg, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Green passes to Hansen. Cleveland moving the ball around. Back to Green. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Guys, it's a one-man show out there. I mean, he looks like he's willing to handle all of the offensive duties for his team.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Burke with the screen for Rivers. 5 on the clock. The shot is off. Good D from Love.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And, guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamour stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. I mean, much better off making him go to the line.
Okay, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
First one falls for. Fournier is checked in for Rivers. And Cleveland also making a change. Monroe's checked in for Taylor. Both free throws good from Green. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Here's Garrett. Good D by Love.
There was just enough defensive pressure to get him off balance and cause that shot to go awry.
And Green slams it in.
How about that? Breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk.
A nice way to pad that lead a little more.
Yes, indeed.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Let's spread the floor and isolate up top. Spacing, fellas. Spacing.
Burke, he's checked in for Green.
Burke.
Here's Fournier. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Here's Burke. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse.
Uh-oh, a little showboating at the end of that one.
Augustine passes to Hansen. Dishes to Augustine. Passes to Burke. Feeds to Monroe. 6 to shoot. Here's Hansen. Got a hand on it. And there's the pass to Garrett. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Garrett's got 18 points in the game.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Burke with it. Screen by Monroe. Now Augustine shoots from the elbow. Burke dishes to Fournier. Offline with his 3. Cleveland leading by 7. Burke with it. Now defended by Decker. Kicks to Love. Monroe outside. Love with the screen for Monroe. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
When they've had a chance to attack the basket at any point in this game, they've taken advantage.
They've consistently drilled the mid-range jumper tonight as well, which has forced the D to come out on them.
And he knocks down the first one. He's perfect from the line this time. Bucks trail by 9. Here's Fournier. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. And he's got his first free throw of the game.
And that 82% free throw percentage this season must have him feeling pretty good about himself at the line.
And, you know, with those numbers, he makes a defender hesitant to get too tight on him. I mean, he doesn't want to get whistled for the foul and put this guy on the line.
And so Fournier nails both of them. The Cavaliers leading by 7. Augustine passes to Hansen. Burke kicks to Love. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Love's got 8 points.
He's played an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the league.
Embiid the screen. Here's Nixon. Bangs on the trifecta.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist numbers. And theirs are fantastic.
Just beautiful when they play the game like this.
Now here's Burke. And he gets it to go. Burke's got his first points of the game.
Well, that's simply a great move there, Kevin. He dusted off the defense and got to the cup for the easy basket.
Embiid dishes to Fournier. Back to Embiid. Corner shot. Shot is good, and the Cavaliers lead cut down now to just 6, and the basket from Nixon. Cavaliers have gone a solid 6 of 11 when shooting here in the third quarter. There's the screen. Screen by Monroe. Burke, the pass to Love. 6 on the shot clock. Again, Love missing.
Great looking defense, really, just to disrupt the rhythm on that shot.
Yeah, really turned it from a simple, straightforward look into a very difficult shot.
Puts it up from 15. Grace. Cavaliers with the rebound. They've led by as many as 11 points. Burke kicks to Love. The 15-footer. And the shot is long.
I tell you what, that's too good a look to pass up there. Even though it didn't go, that's one you got to take.
The feed now to Fournier. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Good work defensively by Monroe.
Boy, just by his body language, Kevin, you can tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Yeah, it seemed like he had great rhythm on that. You can see the disappointment in his face.
Embiid the screen. There's the dish to Fournier. On deep. Misses there. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Cavaliers on top. They're up by 6. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And we're set to start the action up here in the fourth quarter. And if it's anything like the first 3, we should be in for a treat. Bucks trail by 6. So on the floor for Cleveland. Green in at shooting guard. Taylor is out there with Buford. Then there's Monroe. And it's Irving at the point guard. Now here's Rivers. Burke with the screen for Rivers. Green with the block. That one off the back iron and out.
Right thing there to stay that tight on him and really try to keep him out of his comfort zone.
Garrett with the bucket.
Good ball movement. He put that pass in the ideal spot, right where it needed to be.
Here's Green. Puts it up from 12. And he hits the jump shot. Green's got 44.
It's just hard to believe that someone can perform at such a high level. They've got to thank him for this lead.
And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will retain possession.
And you can tell that pass just hung in the air for a long time.
Yeah, exactly. Long enough for him to get a hand on it and knock it out of play.
And the Bucks making a change here. Decker's checked in. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Here's Alexander. And with that shot, the Cleveland lead is cut down to just 4 points with a bucket from Decker.
And that lead pass allowed him to get straight to the rim unabated in stride.
Here's Green. The shot is off. And Milwaukee will come the other way. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Irving.
Risky pass there. They're lucky to retain possession this time.
Cavaliers making a switch here. Love's checked in. Now here's Burke. 8 feet away. Green with the block. Irving against Rivers. There's Green with the 3. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got assist number 7 for him tonight. Rivers against Irving. Pass to Decker. To the wing right side. Shot clock at 6. To the left side wing. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. And that one's good.
And you're starting to see some tired legs on those defenders as we come down the stretch here, Clark.
It's tipped. Green dishes to Irving. Back to Green. The rebound by the Bucks. They'll be hosting Orlando for the next one. Pass to Rivers. He feeds it to Garrett. And right on target with the swish. Now it's just a 3-point Cavalier lead.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
The offensive rebound. Green. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
100% since halftime. Come on now. I'm not sure this lead's going away anytime soon with that kind of marksmanship.
Shooting 2. Shooting 2.
That's good from Green.
All right, come on, let's go. Keep it going, keep it going.
Both free throws good from Green. Bucks trail by 5.
Bucks call timeout. Start it. You got nothing, Bucks. Nothing.
We got to be more physical on defense. They are getting to the middle of the floor way too easy. Get into them on the perimeter. Posts. Rotate over and make your presence felt. Quit being so soft.
Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Kevin, I got a chance to hear what head coach of the Bucks said to his team. The three-pointers obviously have been hurting them, and he told his players, we've simply got to play them tighter on the perimeter. We can't afford to give them these wide-open looks. Kevin?
And thank you for that, Doris. Now here's Rivers. Dishes it to Burke. Puts it up from 12. The rebound by Kevin Love. Love's got 6 rebounds in the game. Irving attacking. Got a piece of it. Now the Bucks moving it up. Green with the block. And it's out of bounds. The Bucks able to retain possession here. Off the inbound pass, and the shot no good, a bit short.
Well, I think the defense got lucky right there. I mean, he's going to make a lot more of those than he misses when he's got that much room.
Irving passes to Green. Lets it go from 11. That is good. Green's got 51.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
Rivers against Irving. Got that one, and the Cleveland lead has been cut back down to 5 as they get the points there from Rivers.
Come on, Bradley. You better get some goals for your energy.
Cleveland's gone 3 of 7 tonight from 3-point territory. Inside, here's Green. Oh, and he misses the dunk.
This is not the slam dunk contest. You don't get do-overs. You got to finish the job.
And here's Irving.
Move the ball.
To the inside, and Green slams it in.
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came up right with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
That's exactly the way to do it, too, Kevin. Go hard to the bucket, and don't let them set up the defense.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Especially, Greg, when you're scoring the ball at a decent clip the way they have. I mean, they've done exactly what's necessary to take the lead.
They set the screen. Here's Burke. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Love's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Here's Green, and he dunks it down.
Explosive leaping ability.
Oh, that was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside.
And guys, how about how fearsome he is at times? I mean, you hate to be the guy tasked with guarding him. And you know what? He's shaking off the cold shooting performance from the first half.
Guys, a good chance for them to slow it down.
Yeah, I agree. Got to use some clock here.
Good. Green's got 59 points.
Some defensive breakdowns are starting to show up now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
Yeah, high percentage shots are what they are getting in terms of the attempts, and that's just not going to get it done. They've got to figure it out. Man, he is just really in a flow right now. That field goal percentage has gone through the roof.
Again, the Cavaliers score.
And I'm not really sure that's the time for the fadeaway, but he sure can make it count.
Here's Garrett, guarded by Green. Good on that shot, and with that, the Cavalier lead is cut back down to single digits. After the bucket is good from Garrett. Cleveland's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the 4th. The drive by Green. Can't cash in on the 10-foot jumper. The Bucks shooting about 47% here in the 4th. It's tipped and stolen by Love. Stolen by Rivers. Here's Garrett. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
He's one of the best in the league at that. Even with just a tiny sliver, he always seems to find a way to get it up and in.
Out of bounds. Milwaukee takes possession.
Boy, did they ever make a mess out of that one. A terrible turnover.
Can't get the ball in. Have another timeout. Use it if you need it.
Takes a shot at the elbow, and it's Kyrie Irving with the rebound.
Execution, fellas. Do your job.
Clark, they're in good position here to ride it out.
Yeah, they certainly are. I mean, if they just play smart right here, Kevin, this game's pretty much over.
And the shot is good. And the Cavaliers lead by 9.
Come on, Bradley Sam. You better be making some noise for your energy.
We've got 28 seconds left to play here in the 4th.
How about the inbound pass there? Easy bucket.
Clark, and they can just let the clock run out here.
No argument with that W.
Pass to Hansen. Rivers against Augustine. And now here's Rivers, the fast break opportunity. The pass to Nixon. Here's Everett. Gets the bucket. And now just a 4-point Cleveland lead. So it's a narrow win for the Cavaliers, pulling it out. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
It really was, but that didn't seem to bother them. I mean, road team, home team, all I know is they were the better team.
Well said. And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
Well, once again, you find yourself with a points and rebounds double-double. Is that something you've come to expect from yourself on a nightly basis?
I try my hardest not to put expectations on myself, at least in the sense of numbers. I mean, I can have a great game, but if I start demanding a double-double for myself each time out, I start to stat-watch, and yeah, my game just takes a hit.
Your haymakers are no joke. We appreciate the time. Kevin, back to you.
All right, Doris, great job. Thanks so much. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. This is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for tuning in. Now time to send you over to the award-winning Ernie Johnson for the postgame show with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Hi again, everybody. This is Ernie Johnson, joined by Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Time now to present our Jordan Player of the Game. Freak. It was lights out shooting at its best from him in this game. 60-plus points is rarefied territory that few players ever see in the NBA. But we saw it here tonight. Truly jaw-dropping.
His accuracy from the field was pretty eye-catching. I mean, if he was shooting the ball, it was going in. You rarely see a performance like this with this crazy high shooting percentage. Wow.
I know Freak's going to have a lot of people back home in Harlem extremely proud of the way he played tonight. And they should be proud of him because his play was genius. Just a textbook example of how to gain a mental edge and continue to exploit it.
And that'll do it for this edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Hope you enjoyed the show. From myself, Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, have a wonderful evening.